Guys, welcome back to the Voice of Life podcast. My name is Lucas. Man, I'm very excited for you guys to be here today. This is now going to be episode 9, and I'm so excited because we got pretty much a lot of recurring guests, but today's something special because this is the first time that we have Lynn with us.
Hey.
How you doing, Lynn?
I'm chilling. I'm doing good.
All right. Well, Lynn is actually someone that me, Celeste, and Daniel work with. That's how we met her. But yeah, that's pretty much how we know her and everything. And it's just, Lynn, it's good to have you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's great to be here because I've never done anything like this before. I wanted to, though. But now that I'm actually here, it's like surreal.
Surreal. So how are we feeling today, guys?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of asked y'all this earlier, but how was today's shift?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, goodness. So things were good this morning, but I don't envy the people working tonight.
Mm-hmm.
See, Celeste is shaking her head no because she agrees with me. Goodness, tonight is not going to go smoothly.
What happened?
So, our manager, I'm not going to say which one.
First initial.
No, they could watch. They could end up watching.
Oh, yeah, we can edit that out.
Yeah. Anyway, so, a manager, not going to say which one, because there's like, I don't know, 4. One of them agreed to take in a table of 55 people. And there was already going to be 2 parties coming at around the same time, a 27 top and a 23 top.
Yep.
23, 27, and a 50.
55.
Oh, man, the
But that
chaos
doesn't
type.
fit.
Yep.
We know. The math doesn't math.
The math's not mathing.
Yeah.
It's not.
The reason, guys, that it doesn't fit, we know this because we physically work there, but we have an atrium that fits roughly like about 50 people, something like that, without having to split people up in tables.
So the plan was to fit 55 people in that section of the restaurant called the atrium, a pretty spacious area, would fit them. If it weren't for the fact that there were people already there and there's no reservations, so we couldn't set up a spot for them. It's a first come, first serve kind of deal. If people come in before them, we're going to sit them somewhere. Right? So...
Broken promises from her point of view?
I don't know. I wasn't around to see any promises be broken.
They were still waiting by the time you left? Like, they were...
I don't even know if they showed up.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know.
I know there was a big party
up.
in the front.
But then there were, like, other big parties, too.
Yes.
Wow.
I'll edit out the names, but who's working tonight?
You mean I'll look it up? No.
Oh,
I know for sure.
poor
He's
Pam.
the volume who is taking care of the 55 people.
It's a double. It's a double.
We're gonna have to edit this whole part out.
Oh, no, just the names. I'm just going to put, like, cuss word beeps on it. Like, beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
All right.
So I could just say a bunch of names and it'd all be like I'm
Well, don't
cussing.
make me do extra
All right.
work.
All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare.
Let's see.
I'm a sweetheart. I promise. Oh, those poor souls.
Poor soul.
Those poor unfortunate souls.
Also, like, it's hard for the servers, of course, but I can't imagine being a hostess during that.
Absolutely.
Or the kitchen.
Absolutely not. The kitchen, I felt extremely bad for specifically. I don't know how many cooks we have working tonight,
Yeah.
but that was something I was thinking about too whenever I heard that we were taking 55 people as well as more tables. We only have so much resources in the kitchen. We only have so many people in the kitchen.
Like
There's only so many appetizers, so many entrees we can make at a time.
We're out of spinach dips. Like, something like
potentially 2 of those tables could be put up at the same time, and it's like, we got 100 tickets. We got 100 ticket order.
Imagine the croissant situation.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out of croissants the entire night.
Yeah.
I wonder if they even ended up coming, to be honest. Like, that's...
We're not there. It's not our problem anymore.
I'm still worried about it.
And be like,
how it's going.
Can you take a party of 2? I know you guys had a lot of people come in. Are they still here?
yeah.
Or
I had inside source tell me.
Or call one
of our coworkers, be like, "Hey, what's the tea? What's going on?"
What happened?
I can just imagine something's going on.
No, I called the bartender.
Oh.
And I'm like, "Hey, bestie, what's going on?" He's like, "You don't even want to know."
Something tells me there's going to be some burgers cleaned with mustard off with their hands tonight. Because of
You know about that story?
Yes.
present company. 'Cause
Wait, what?
That's the
Yes.
manager working the night shift tonight.
Daniel, tell that story.
Okay.
Tell that story without saying the name.
Okay,
What?
yeah, of course. Okay, just you can edit this out. It was right.
Okay, what happened?
Oh, did you not want me to say the name at all? Just like she just
Like
wanted
extra
to know.
work, Daniel.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna be sitting here for hours.
Actually, that's the only thing that comes out of
Putting
Daniel's
beep.
mouth now.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's just the name.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, though, Valentine's Day 2024 day shift.
This was dang.
Last year, yeah. And so it's like really, really busy, of course. We have a rush, like lunch rush. And I'm just like, it's just typical busy. And like, I guess they usually put the sauce on the side. What's that?
Not the name of the restaurant, Dan.
Dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Everyone's gonna hear the boom from the vibe.
Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll make a conscious effort not to make you do extra work.
Do
Anyways.
you think we should just stop talking about this?
No, because
No,
I also
hold
want
us
to
to
talk
it.
about Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway.
I want to
okay.
talk about Mother's Day.
Anyways, though, yeah, Valentine's Day, it's really busy. And we usually put the sauce on the sides. Like with the burgers, like we don't put the mustard mayo on there. Like we always put on the side by default if they want it. But like for some reason, like a burger comes out and it has mustard on the patty, and it's just like not supposed to be on there. And so the manager working the expo line, I guess, in a frenzied panic, just like that we can't make them wait 15 minutes longer. They like take the burger bun off and like just like in a panic like scrape it off with their bare hand like
You're serious?
Yes, I saw it happen. I saw it happen with my eyes. I saw him. Yeah, I really did though. It was bonkers. Like it was really. What was even funnier was like the panic. Like he just went into this like primate like just like screaming off.
Oh no!
It's like, dude, just get another. Like, there's so many different things we could have done. We could have like
just gotten a new bun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I think it was like on the patty itself. Actually, you could have done the whole clearance here, or something.
Clearance.
Yeah, just go put it back on the grill.
Yeah, something.
Just pour some oil on it. Put
Anything,
it
or just
seared.
at the end of the day, I'd rather wait 15 minutes than have my burger be like
Manhandled.
Yeah. Anyways, that's just don't go to a restaurant.
Manhandling a burger. That is
table and like tatters.
manhandling a burger. That is a word I never
Yeah.
thought.
So, anyways, that's just the moral of the story.
Moral of the
you'll see more of this
Moral of
later,
the
but like, just be wary. Go into some place when it's busy, like busy, like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, because their standards. I don't know. People tend to let things happen that you normally would just not be acceptable. So, anyways, sorry not to end on a sour.
We're just gonna
Don't go out to eat ever.
We're gonna jump right back into it because let's talk about Mother's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about
Does
Mother's Day.
anyone want to like?
Oh,
I feel like I've been taking
I have
Preface
stories with Daniel.
Preface this. I didn't have to be a server that day because I was not feeling good.
You were sick.
So
You got to call out on Mother's Day?
No,
she
I was there.
Oh.
I got to be
That's
to go and expo and runner, but I didn't have to take care of any tables.
Yeah.
Which
So lucky.
which is good because you
I didn't like what I was seeing out there. I was like, no, thank you.
you were definitely not feeling good, and it's good that you weren't taking tables and weren't dealing with that chaos while sick, because I feel like you would have, come out of that way, way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Cisco, I know you're like kind of feeling out of this, so kind
I'm
of
hanging out.
be
Oh, yeah.
be entertained
I'm
by
having
the
a great
stories that are about to come out because this day was wild. I don't know if she told you anything about it.
No.
No,
No.
You didn't share the trauma.
No.
I don't-
No. Yes, she did. She did. I just
He
forgot
did?
until.
Yeah. Okay, so does anyone want to start with any of their experiences there?
Is there anything to share? I mean, I guess a noteworthy thing, I was a double that day.
Yeah.
I worked all day Mother's Day.
The elephant in the room, right? I don't want to. I feel like I had the floor with the last one. I don't want to take it again. But like the elephant in the room is the water thing, of course. At the beginning.
Yeah, but
yeah.
let's wait to get into that. So let's like set up the scene for everyone.
Yes.
So Mother's Day at this restaurant,
Oh, you
what
don't
they
know
do?
about that. Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
dude, it's about to be it.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
So Mother's Day, the way that the restaurant runs Mother's Day is that we split up everyone's section into threes, and basically the managers schedule absolutely every server on the shift, dividing it between morning and afternoon. I guess, were you scheduled, Lynn? Were you scheduled a double?
Are you asking if I chose to be a double that
Yeah.
day? No.
You picked something up?
Oh wait, no, I did not choose to be double that day. Is what I'm
Oh, my
saying.
bad. Yeah.
No, I did not. I wouldn't.
Lynn was not given an option.
Scheduling someone a double on Mother's Day is terrible
Well,
work.
I will say, I'm not upset about it
Yeah.
because I'd rather it be me, someone who doesn't really have commitments that day, because I would have loved to be able to have time with my mama and my grandmama on Mother's Day, but my grandmama's all the way in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, you're good.
So I wouldn't have been able to spend time with the both of them anyway, because, you know, my grandmama's all the way there. I have to go and visit her.
Yeah.
So I'd rather it be me, someone who has no commitments or anything like that, someone who doesn't need to, rather than someone like, I don't know, who is a mother, a coworker of ours who is a mother, who has to stay there all day and not be able to
Yeah.
spend time with their kids.
Right.
Yeah. It sucks.
And you know, the sort of like, the thing about this is like, the reason it's like the most. Excuse me.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Breathe, Daniel, breathe.
Like the busiest day of the year for restaurants, right, is Mother's Day. And it's like, you know, typically, I guess, like, moms usually stereotypically cook for their homes, and there's like, well, we can't make mom cook on Mother's Day. So it's like, you know, it's like, oh, like they could just stay home and cook for their mom, but no, they're not gonna do it. They want to go and make someone else do it. That's why it's like, so this guy's got to get his chicken fried steak because we're not making mom. It's really cringy. I hate it. It's travesty. We should end Mother's Day.
thing with-
I mean, not end being open on Mother's Day. I mean, like, yeah.
The whole world's gonna say no to that because they're the person that's like, well, I want to take my mom out. That's the thing.
Well,
The thing I don't get is the big parties.
Remember, guys, if you're at somebody else's job on Mother's Day, they can't be with their mom on
Yeah,
Mother's Day
exactly.
because they're taking care of your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't.
We should make-
What's
so we should make all the moms be the waitresses on Mother's Day.
Wow.
It's like even worse.
It's like, happy Mother's Day, make me pancakes.
Happy Mother's Day. You have a table of 55 people. You need to take care of
Anyway,
mom.
that was stupid. I
I
don't know.
need paper towels, please.
Okay, so
I will say it wasn't entirely all bad. I was able to spend some time with my mama. I treated her to coffee before
Nice.
we went to work. We had a little coffee date
nice.
before I came into work at 10:30 a.m.
Dude, why are they scheduling us so early? We open at 11 at this
Oh,
restaurant. and
that
they-
day I actually got there at 10:15.
I got
That's
there.
when I was scheduled.
I got there at 9:45 because I always get there early when I'm scheduled at 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you can
yeah.
be first cut.
And our boss man told me to go get a flu and COVID test. It was negative. I wasn't
Yeah.
working with the flu.
Anything happens, he's like, go get a COVID test.
Go
He's
get a
scared.
Yeah, he'll get that, but not water from Walmart, which is right there.
All right, let's get into that.
Sorry.
So we have everyone had 3 table sections. Now, Lynn had a good section. You had the bottom of the 30s and 50s.
I had the 90s.
The 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why this was good for her is because she had no chance of getting big tops. So she had just booths.
So the reason why that was so good is I had a section of the restaurant that only consisted of booths. If I had a section that had tables, those tables could be combined together to sit more people, therefore I could take bigger parties, which might add more stress onto my plate. But because I had a section that only had booths, I was chilling for the most part.
Yeah. And also those booths, all of them are just 4 tops.
Table move, yes. Booth move, no. So that means no bigger tape, no bigger because booth no move, right? That's if I'm getting that correctly.
But yeah. So Lynn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just gotta
The caveman voice. The caveman voice is so funny.
Booth no move.
Booth no move.
That was like Grog's deduction. Like, why it's like 30-50 good because no table go.
You talking about the guy from?
I don't know. Just Grog is some generic like caveman. Guy. Like it's like Grog. You have the atrium. Like Grog mad. Like I don't know.
Oh wait.
He has like a leopard print like toga on.
Are you about to say what I'm saying?
Critical Role. What is
Grug?
Grog. No,
Oh, like the Wojak Grug thing.
Grog from Critical Role, I think.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
You know what I was thinking? Well, go ahead. You tell.
I was thinking of that. I forgot what it's called, but it's like there's a group of very famous voice actors who have a D&D campaign, and
They made it into a series?
They made it into a series on YouTube, and one of the characters is called Grog. He's a barbarian.
Oh, that sounds...
You know what I thought he was talking about? What he was referencing? I thought he was referencing Groot.
Grug from the Groot?
From like the movie, the
Despicable Me. What's the guy's name? Groot. I thought he was talking about Groot from Despicable Me 1. There's a scene where he's talking about his plan for the moon. He's like, I steal the moon,
No,
and then he's like, I sit on the toilet.
Yes,
I thought that's how you were talking.
Yeah. I know the scene you're talking about. It's the one where he's like, I shriek the moon, I take the moon, I sit on the toilet. What? And then the girls are laughing in the background because they drew a poster of him.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the movie.
Interesting that we all laugh despite having different interpretations of what I said.
Who hasn't seen Despicable Me?
Whoever's been born today, yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Well, that's a skill issue, okay?
That's a skill issue.
They need to see it the moment they pop out of the womb.
What if it was like playing passively in like the lobby at the hospital when they like
I don't think babies can see that far.
Or like they do the thing where the moms put headphones on their stomachs. It's like the Despicable Me movie.
Comes out talking like a minion.
Yeah.
Banana.
The mix of Spanish fruits
be unethical.
and English and gibberish.
The baby's first word, banana.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess the water, right?
Let's get back to
we got so we went on such a huge
so
tangent.
who do you want to?
I'll do
You're
it.
a great storyteller.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I mean, to try, but okay. They now it's gonna suck because you said that. Okay. No.
You're a terrible storyteller.
Okay. Thank you. Anyways, Okay. Yeah. So it's like 10:15, well into the rush, Mother's Day.
I think this was near noon.
It was like, I meant 12. I meant 12. I misspoke. Yeah, so it's noon 15, well into the rush, Mother's Day. And like, I'm at the soda station, I'm getting water, and then it kind of like drip, 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 drip. And then it's like, it's like, no, nothing's coming out. Never happened before. And so then like someone else, they're like, hey, boss man, like there's no water. And he's like, yeah, pipe bust. We got to get working on it. It'll be about 30 minutes. It's coming. The water's coming. And it's like, okay. It's like, well, so we just in the meantime, like we just don't have it. And he's like, yeah. And so for some reason we still have some soda left, and then we have some tea, but tea is a finite resource because once the tea is gone, we can't brew more tea because no water for tea, right? No tea equals no grug would, equals no.
I think the water was still in the pumps or whatever they use.
Oh, for the soda thing?
So there was still leftover water in the system. But it was gonna eventually run out, which it did.
Right, so it's like I have a table and they're like...
But there was something else that happened. Because remember, whenever you stopped me and you were like, Lucas, this is.
Oh, what's it?
Something was stacking on top of that water situation.
Like the dirty
cups?
and stuff. Like,
Because-
Well,
Because of the dishwasher was not, because there was no water, there was no clean dishes.
Right, and so
yeah.
what happened is like typically like the dish rack where you put the cups, like that's backed up. So there's other racks of dirty cups that are just being put in the general vicinity, but the general vicinity is where the clean cups go. So dirty cups went into the server alley, and I think some servers literally grabbed dirty cups and they went out to guess. Like I don't know, this is like severe health code violation. You know, definitely. I don't know if I get in trouble for saying this,
Dude,
but
I'm kind of scared now.
saying what I saw.
Definitely take out the name.
Maybe we can take that out. But anyways, sorry, I feel like I...
Come with me and you'll be in a world of OSHA
Come
violation.
on. I'm going to get copyrighted if you sing.
It's a little thing. Anyway.
Anyways, though, the water...
Companies are really...
Yeah, they're
like,
Well, we can
even
take over the thing about the dirty cups if that's too far.
No, well, I was talking about her
Oh
singing.
yeah, it was me singing that was the problem.
Yeah.
Because of course it is.
No, but I'm gonna.
The whole podcast we're just like
there
worried
was
about what to say. It's like,
the thing that there was actually stuff I wanted to say though, because you want to know another reason of how I was so lucky. I also avoided the water fiasco.
Oh, you did.
Oh, I have something to tell. Remember that I made you laugh about this because you were like, "You did that."
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Lynn. Go ahead.
I avoided the water fiasco because when I heard the water was out, I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna tell my tables, hey, we're out of drinking water at the moment. Can I get y'all anything else? I didn't need to use that because none of my tables until that point got water. They got sodas, they got tea.
Pretty lucky.
Or something or other like that. And we didn't run out of tea, and I got sodas. And then by the time the water was turned back on, and we had clean drinking water, we had, clean dishes, we had hot water going, then my table started ordering water again. I got lucky because I think the world pitied me that I was working all day on Mother's Day.
That's nice. Like, sort of spared you from the brunt of the water situation. Yeah, because I had a table and they were like, oh, I'll get a water. And I was like, that would normally be a very reasonable request. And I was like, but right now we don't have any. And they were like, what? Like, not even bottled water? I was like, no. And they just we both laughed and we trauma bonded together, me and the table did. But, yeah, and then like somebody got soda, then it's like, oh, there's water, then it's like they got tea. I was like, we still have tea. Then the tea was out, boom, no tea, and then boom, no soda, then no drinks. We don't have anything.
I remember hearing everybody freak out about that.
Some servers were using the hot water spigot, I guess, if next to the coffee thing, and they're putting like a glass full of ice and shaking it around fast to like cool it down. But then like I heard they were like, the hot water's out too, like It was just like what in the, I remember going up to you at this booth, there was this like withered old woman just like silently hunched over looking forward with like this empty glass of water.
You ever seen the picture of the dog that's like sitting in a booth and then there's fire all around and they're just like, this is fine? That's how the old lady looked. She was just...
I was chilling.
Anyways, that was the water portion.
I still got to tell my perspective.
Yes.
So I kind of had it both ways with lucky and not lucky. So I had a full section when this started to go down. I had a white family, and then I had a black family. And I'm telling you this, I'm pointing this out because the contrast of their reactions is funny to me, right?
The duality of man.
The duality. Well, actually, I had two black tables, and they also both acted different. So the white family was there first. They had their food already, and they already had their drinks. Mm-hmm. Almost all of them had water. Uh-huh. Now, they sat through their whole meal and pretty much got to finish all their drinks, but then towards the end of their meal they asked me, hey, can we get some to-go water? So they just wanted to-go cups,
but they were like satiated, so it wasn't as big of a deal.
It wasn't as big as a deal with them. So in the background that stuff had started to happen, but I still didn't know the full extent of basically the situation. So I went up to them and I was like, hey guys, I'm very sorry, but I can't get you any more water. I think something's happening out back, but can I get you a soda or something? And they were like, no, we're good. We're just gonna pay out. And they tipped me, and everything was good with them. Now the black family that was across from them, they had recently just come in, so they were in the how do you say? They were about to order their stuff. Now, so I went to them, and take note that I have 4 tables, so I'm kind of running around. I'm only closing the first white family table. And now I have 2 black tables that I'm going to greet. So this is like towards that part. So I greet the first one, which is like, it's like 7 people, all women, except for one guy. And
These are my mothers.
What's wrong with you?
So I go up to this table, and in my head, you know, we're out of water. I know that part now. I don't know how far, like, we don't have any more drinks or anything. I just know that we don't have water. And I go, hey, guys, my name is Lucas. I'm going to be your server for today. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. What could I get you started to drink? And then just one by one, they just go, I'll have a water with lemon. Just one by one. Water with lemon.
Oh, man.
Water with lemon.
Until they had all spoken to tell them.
Yeah.
That's
so I was taking it. I was taking the order. I had my notepad in my head. I'm like, water with lemon, water. Okay, guys, I'm very sorry.
Why would you do that?
I love that you waited.
It's rude to cut them off.
Well, but like they're gonna waste energy, like saying, like if they, wouldn't it be more?
Daniel, why are you judging me?
I'm not judging.
You have to preface every table. Hey, we don't have water. It's okay if you want to leave.
Oh.
Well, I didn't. Maybe.
I love that you let them.
Maybe
all finish.
subconsciously, I also wanted to entertain myself. I guess.
Entertain yourself.
Yeah.
See, I won't judge you for that.
Okay.
Because what I do to the next table is something funny. So I tell them that we don't have waters, but if you want, let me get you some soft drinks, whatever you want, and I'm not going to charge you for them. That's what I told them. You know, I wasn't about to ring them up because we didn't have water. Like,
I did the same thing.
So back to why y'all were saying I was a bad person about waiting for them to tell me about waters. I was waiting to tell them that I'm going to offer you soft drinks and strawberry lemonades for free without charging.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you bastard.
Okay,
So-
fair enough. Understood.
So-
Heard.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
So I tell them this, and they all just light up. It's like, the grandma's like, oh, strawberry lemonade.
Oh, of course.
So I have like 4 strawberry lemonades now and then 2 Sprites. And then I say, all right, let me get you guys started. And I took their appetizer order. And then I turned to the next table, which was a black couple, about middle-aged. And I go to them and I say, hey guys, how y'all doing? My name is Lucas. I'm going to be your server today. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. And then for some reason, I guess this one, I said, by the way, we don't have any water right now. And the woman just like gives me that look, like where she opens her eyes all like shocked, you know. And he's like, no water? What you talking about? And it's like, you know. And it's like, that's when it gets like kind of awkward because you're like, well, we don't have any something happened with the, how did I say it? I said it correctly at the table. I said something happened with our filtered water. So the system just with the filtered water is not functioning right now. And then she's like, but y'all can wash dishes and all that?
You just told him yes.
No.
That's why you gotta phrase it, we don't have any drinking water at the moment.
No, but filtered water is drinking water. Is it not?
Filtered water, well, yes, you could drink filtered water, but you can also clean dishes with filtered water. It leaves too much to the imagination. You gotta be specific with people. You gotta be as clear as you possibly can.
So, like,
clear as the water you're serving.
But I'm confused. If I say there's no filtered water, that's the drinkable water. The tap water is what we use to wash the dishes.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it would insinuate?
I don't know if I'm sounding dumb or not.
You're not. It's just that like you're saying it from a different perspective, but I think you're saying the same thing.
I don't know why it feels like it makes more sense and
I
feels
think-
more proper to say, hey, we're out of drinking water at the moment.
I think I'm picking up
You
what
should have told her, yeah, you want some dishwater?
Why? No.
She's like, but you
Did
can
you
wash
tell
dishes.
them?
Okay, let me get to that.
Okay.
So they ordered a spinach dip, and then I went back and I went back and I checked the water because we still didn't have it. And then I went back to the table with the spinach dip, and I was like, yeah, we still don't have any water. I can try to figure something out. Would you like some soft drinks or anything? And they're like, no, we'll wait for the water. So they were persistent about the water.
Oh.
They wanted water. Maybe they thought I was going to charge them. I wasn't going to if I did a soft drink or something, but that's what happened. Now, a couple minutes later, that's like when I saw you in the back, Daniel, and you were like, Lucas, this is the best day ever. This is like everything's just falling apart.
I was reveling in the chaos.
It was truly hilarious because, like I said, problems were stacking on top of problems. We have certain plates that are for appetizers, and we were out of them. So they were like taking bowls out with appetizers in the bowl, like a huge bowl and then a small serving of like an appetizer and like stuff like that. Mm-hmm. We ran out of the croissant plate, so I was telling people like in the back because people were just freaking out. They're like, we can't serve croissants, and I was just like,
is the screen supposed to be like that?
Yeah, it's just the thing.
Tonight.
But anyway, so the people were freaking out for some reason since there was no croissant plates that they couldn't serve croissants, and I was like, just communicate that to your guests. I don't know what's the big problem with that. Like if we can't bring croissants to the table, just tell them that.
Well, I suppose that's true.
I actually stole an oval from the dish pit and put the croissants on there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yeah.
And that's about a $10,000 fine from the health inspector.
Well, no, they were clean.
Like he peeks around the corners.
Oh,
Oh, I know about you.
the health inspector. I don't have beef with anybody. I'm going to preface that right now.
The health inspector got you?
We'll get back to my story.
The health inspector did. So one time the health inspector was visiting the restaurant, right? And that's why I was really insistent on washing my hands. Apparently that was a bad idea because I washed my hands and I turned off the faucet like a normal person. I didn't know that you had to take a paper towel and then turn off the faucet with the paper towel because the faucet is dirty.
Mm-hmm. The health inspector saw you doing that?
Deducted 5 points from us.
Whoa.
And you know what's funny? One of the managers was talking about her.
Mm-hmm.
About me?
Uh-huh.
What did they say? Hold on.
They said just that, but they said it in an annoyed tone.
What?
I know.
They don't do hand washing procedures regularly.
So I guess when the other manager in question had like he might have been the one talking negatively, so I don't want to throw them under the bus necessarily, but like, I guess he had used the paper towel to turn the faucet off before he cleaned the burger mustard with his hand, right? I'm sure the health inspector would be fine with that detail or any of the other stuff.
One of our servers does it by accident because she just didn't know. Hence, one of the problems with that is that you weren't educated on it.
I wasn't told that was the procedure.
And that's like the first problem right there. If they don't train you on that, then.
I mean.
But yeah, I didn't like the way that they did that because this was like another day.
I mean, I will say they didn't get mad at me for it. They weren't. The only thing they said was, "Hey, this is the procedure. Be sure to do that next time."
Yeah.
It got us deducted 5 points. I feel like, I will say, they did kind of lingered over me that 5 points were deducted, but I feel like that was just to show how important it was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is important. I was more talking about their attitude whenever they were talking about you.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Well, you weren't there that day. That's why I'm saying they were talking about you.
Oh. I didn't even know that.
Well, you weren't there.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that would happen. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
I'm just saying, I don't like the managers because they do stuff like that.
So, you know what's funny? I'm surprised at myself that I've been working at this establishment as long as I have because my previous job, amazing spot, still a restaurant, it was a small kind of diner style kind of restaurant. Loved that place. The manager who hired me, he was the best manager I've ever had. And keep in mind, this was the first job I ever had. So it was my first experience with someone of management, and he set the bar. He set the example of what a good manager is supposed to be. Mm. He was efficient at what he did. He treated his people with respect. He also, I can say this now because he doesn't work there no more. He also vaped during my interview. He was at the table. I was across from him. He just pulled out his vape and was like, "Okay, we're that cool? Okay."
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Show manager. Back to the story.
Oh yeah, but the whole point of that was I'm surprised I've been working here that long because he set my expectations of what a good manager is, and I kind of made it a point in my head. Oh yeah, since he set my expectations, if my next managers don't meet that, I'm just not gonna work there because
It's
like, what's the point? But now I'm here, and it's like, are the managers really that good here?
It's like tomorrow at restaurant in question, they all like pull out vapes, just like, hey, Lynn, like, we're cool now.
One of them's at home is like, have you guys seen the new podcast episode? We gotta use vapes now.
Well, okay, it's not just that. You guys get what I mean, though.
Yeah, I do. Get what you mean.
Okay.
No, of course, yes. I'm sorry.
We were
I didn't mean to just deflect a joke off.
Okay,
I
yeah.
do understand. Of
No,
course.
it's all good. It's all good.
Back to the story.
Back to the story. Where were we?
So I was talking about the black couple.
Right. Oh,
So,
yeah.
So I went back to them after that, and I was like, "We still don't have water, guys. I'm so sorry." And I was like, "Do you just want to go? Like, do you just want to leave? I totally understand." And they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." And I was like, "Well, let me actually take the spinach dip because I have to charge you if you keep eating it." So I had to take the spinach dip from them because I knew how the managers are, right? So that was like something that made Daniel laugh. And he was like, "You told him to leave?" And I was like, "Yeah, I told him to leave because I'm just straightforward with my
I've
guests."
done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
I've
person
made
who
guests
came in
leave, but-
who was vegetarian, and me being me, I'm like, yeah, there's not really a lot of options, but the restaurant next to us, like over there, great options for vegetarian food. You should go over there. And they did.
Nice. Nice.
And like, did you turn away a table?
Oh, yeah.
I can imagine hearing him say
Yeah. Oh, you just said it, didn't you?
I know, but
Oh, yeah.
edit it out.
Boom, bleep. Making yourself do work. Do some
I know.
push-ups. Some editing push-ups.
No, but you can say a lot and get away with it. Bow and arrow, bow and arrow, bow and arrow.
Oh, right. You could call them quiver or something.
This is
Code
a
words.
very this is a very fun but also very messy podcast. That I think about it.
I think we're just because we're talking about work, it affects a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's pretty much we could switch something the topic over now because I kind of want to
Francisco to be left out.
Francisco.
Yeah, I
this long.
felt bad because you
it's
haven't been
all good.
talking that much.
I have a good time listening to y'all's stories.
Yeah. But
I mean, we can
just-
talk about
We want to include everyone.
It's like
Yeah.
4 episodes worth of restaurant stories. We could talk about those all day if we let ourselves,
And
sort
plus,
of-
if we're only talking about restaurant stuff, it's like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah.
Why?
well-
why talk about work all the time?
I definitely
Well,
bring
we
those
were just
people.
talking about Mother's Day. We
Yeah,
don't.
true.
It's not like we just talk about work.
There was
every time we.
the cookie thing, but I mean, we can save that
The
for another
cookie
time.
thing?
Yeah, we
as
could say.
well.
The cookie thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well now I want
Next
to know,
episode.
But that's for another
Cliffhanger.
thing.
So, but a little shift.
Shit.
I had a few questions.
Ooh boy,
Prompts
surveys
for us.
No,
Q&A?
not really, just basic. I just
No,
did
he's trying to steal our identities. What he's doing?
You will not get my
What is-
social security number.
He
actually,
pulls up the
I've been
laptop.
trying to reach you. If you are, I've been trying to reach you if your loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma. I finally found you, Celeste.
Is that why I feel bad?
He's been trying to contact us about a car's extended warranty, guys.
Oh, one time I was bored. It was like COVID shutdown time, and I got a call like that, and I just kind of like talked to him for a long time.
You were so.
yeah. I was like, I knew it was fake. I was like, yeah, and I was like, okay, so like, really, and they were actually quite friendly. It was like, they were like, oh yeah, like so and so. I was like, oh right, like and I was like, it's like, what's this company again? And they were like, oh, it's. And I looked it up, and she was saying it was like nothing there, and like I couldn't find it. And then like I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. You know,
American?
yeah, it was like a black lady or something. Yeah, she
Just a call center.
she was like, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I'll do it, you know. And then like when it got right up to like giving her my credit card information, I was like, wait a second, is this a scam? And she was like, no, like threw her off really bad.
The things we did to keep ourselves mentally sane during COVID.
Yeah.
She was, those call centers, they have scripts. She was probably so happy. She was like, "Boss, I'm gonna get a promotion. I've gone about 1 hour talking to this dude. I'm about to nail him in the bag." And then he's like, "Wait, is this a scam?" And he's like, "Oh, there goes my paycheck."
I think she even was like, why would I do that? Like she said, why would I do that? Like I don't know.
It's like, why would you do it?
Why would you do it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
All right. I'm gonna go around. Just ask this question. What is
Yeah.
something that you feel you've overcome? Talking about a little shift in conversation.
That is a loaded question right off the bat, huh?
Thank you, Google.
Anything overcome?
Cisco?
Y'all got anything?
Oh, shit.
You go ahead, Francisco. So you haven't, or I mean,
Hold
if you,
on, hold on.
Go ahead.
You guys go. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
If anyone, any Morrowind fans out there? Love Morrowind.
This is like, this is a pretty big question right off the bat. There's so much that could potentially be an answer.
Doesn't have to be deep.
So my brain is drawing blanks.
That's fine. I could cut the question out. We could just talk about. I was trying to, be like a podcaster.
I mean, you can
Interview.
ask the questions.
Yeah, you can ask the other questions.
The other questions sucked. They were like pretty deep.
I mean, do you have an answer, Celeste?
Something I've overcome.
So we've all faced
Well-
0 challenges.
Well,
whatsoever in our entire lives.
Zero parachute.
Be something starting to open up, like legitimately
Yes, absolutely.
open up, and not just kind of.
Highly relate to that one too. I would say
Yeah.
what I was going to say is like, yeah, no. I mean, if you knew me at a different time in my life, that's the big thing I overcame. Is like I used to not feel like comfortable in my skin or comfortable like being out there. But like the Dalen is obviously a very extroverted person, But like I was not always like that. Interestingly.
Well, you've come far.
Yeah,
Shoot.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're great. man.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
You are great. You're great.
So are y'all. So are y'all.
I think that does kind of make sense. I'm a very extroverted as a person, as is my nature. The thing is, though, I'm talkative, but something I'm learning to be better at is talking about myself, because I tend to talk about a lot of things. Back then, myself wouldn't be one of them. I wouldn't like chipping in my
Blues like.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I accidentally pressed the space bar and stopped the recording, but I noticed it as soon as I did it.
Yeah.
We lost nothing. Go ahead, Lynn.
I was saying that I didn't like to talk about myself. I didn't like to share my opinions. I didn't like to share stories about my experiences. I guess because I never thought it was relevant. I didn't like focus on myself, and so I focused on other things. I talked about my friends, I talked about my family, I talked about everything except me. I think you might notice this also when I give compliments to people. I'm less prone to saying things like, I like your necklace. No, I say, your necklace is very pretty. Your necklace is very pretty. Not that I like it, because that doesn't matter. It's your necklace, you know?
That's a way more like that's a lot more. That feels like very sweet, like even more like it's like because you're attributing the beauty. It's like something that's a part of them, not as like an opinion you have. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Like a statement rather than I think.
Yeah, it's like no, this like you objectively look good, something. It's
Very
No.
insightful.
good stuff. Yeah, I'll start using that actually. That's good.
Thief.
Thief. We saw him.
Thief.
Thief.
You, Francisco, anything?
What was the question?
Have you overcome anything? Doesn't have to be like personal or deep.
Or really just like anything you want to say, because I feel like I just
I got nothing.
I got nothing. Such quotable words.
I got
a man, a few words. I got nothing.
I got it.
Well, I guess we could like shift the conversation again. But what have you guys been up to?
I recently went on a camping trip. That's something.
Camping? Mm-hmm. Nice.
My partner and their family. Their family is prone to camping trips, and there's a state park here where we live.
Mm.
And so, them and their family came by, and I was, offered to, accompany them, and I'm like, I'd never been camping before, but I love nature, so Yes, heck yeah. And also time to see my partner. Sign me up now, please.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really fun. They had an RV, and there was a tent set up specifically for me and my partner so that their family was in the RV. We had a tent outside. It was nice. We had cots in it. We had a cooler with food. We had lamps. We had electric hooked up so that we could have our phones charging in the tent. We could have lights in the tent. It was nice, cozy. And then it wasn't because the weather. It didn't rain, but it was humid because it was going to. And the humidity made everything in the tent feel damp.
Yeah.
Even our bedding, which was a sensory nightmare. I could handle it better than my partner could. I felt so bad. They were having a literal, like, meltdown from it, and I don't blame them one bit, because that's so uncomfortable. Like, imagine trying to sleep in, like, a blanket that feels damp to the touch.
Yeah. I mean, it's humid right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, dude, I got out of church and it's just hot.
Yeah.
Like, well, not super hot, but it's just, you know.
What's y'all's favorite kind of weather?
Fall. Like the brisk, like chill in the air.
I like winter here where we live.
I like the weather up north.
Me too.
It's not as humid as it is here.
Anything not humid, honestly, is an
Yes.
improvement.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Not humid, not too cold, not too hot.
Yeah,
So,
we're in
like-
the wrong place for that.
It's in the wrong place.
I was gonna say, so any weather that's not here.
Oh my god. Basic. I mean, there's a lot.
I deal with it just because I like Texas, and I don't really want to move to another state, me personally. But I hate the heat. I can't stand it. I have also like hate for it because I have a history of having cars without AC. So like whenever the summers would hit, I'd be in there cooking, man.
Sweaty, yes.
I have so many memories of like going home from work with the window down and my arms are just drenched. Just waiting home to take a shower. Feeling terrible because it's like, man, I just washed this clothes and now it's like I gotta do it again after one day. Not because of work, because I got in the car and now, you know, it's like super hot. It's an oven in there. Yeah.
Yeah, the Texas heat is treacherous.
Overcome something for me. I don't like to get deep and I don't really need details, but it's probably depression. I am no longer depressed. I was depressed like since my parents got divorced. A little bit before that because of bullying, but it got like more worse when I look back. It got more worse after my parents got divorced. But, you know, going to church and not going to church to be at church, but going to church to know God, that is what really helped me. So a lot of people would make the argument to go to therapy, and I have nothing against therapy, right? Because if someone has experience and someone can help you, a professional, well, yeah, you go do that. Where do you go to get educated about problems or whatever? Wherever there's education about it. So if you're suffering from depression or something like that, you know, go see a professional. Now, in my case, God gave me wisdom and insight about things that were happening in my life. So I was able to apply the Word of God into my life and then use it as, in a way, the therapy.
Yeah.
So like I said before, if you're feeling down and you need to go to a professional, well, that professional, what do they provide you with? A source of information. That way you can feel better about yourself. So that's what the Bible did for me. So I didn't go to see a professional, but because of the insight in the Bible and for my faith in that, you know, I was able to overcome that. And it's crazy to think back and see the contrast because you guys, none of y'all knew me in those times before. I had the worst of it in 2019, so that was like more recent. But I don't know, man. It's just crazy to think back on. Like, I don't have any like sad thoughts, or like whenever something stressful does happen, like what comes to my mind is like, I've been through worse. Like, I'll be like, and it's not like the toxic sense where it's like come on, you got to man up. You know, you got to get over this. It's more like just like, you know, this.
Right.
I've been through a lot, you know. I can
like,
see the other side coming. I know that things get better.
There is a difference. So people with like mental health issues or like if you have ADHD, it comes with like an umbrella. So like clinical depression isn't something that will go away. So sometimes you have to be medicated. Yeah. Because you can't. It's just their chemicals are just kind of not what they're supposed to be up there in your brain. And you be having a great time, and your brain's telling you that it sucks. Yeah. No matter what you do, it won't stop saying that. So, yeah,
depression is very situational.
For something that you can't get out of on your own, no matter what you try, it's good to go talk to somebody and maybe get on medicine to get you to where you want to be.
Yeah, that is true.
Go ahead.
For some people, there is a lot of comfort in religion, and that can be very therapeutic. And that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can definitely benefit some people. It's the fact that it's not everybody that can just have that. Therapy is a very useful tool.
Exactly.
Depression is such a complicated issue because they're so interpersonal.
And it's
I've used both. I've used both. So when I was a kid, I'd have severe panic attacks. So I would pray, and that helps. But whenever I need to dive into my own brain, I need to choose a different way of doing that because, well, there's a reason why I don't find comfort in religious therapy. Because whenever I did have panic attacks, I just kept getting told to go read the Bible. But at that point, I was scared of dying, and they're like, "Oh, it's fine. It's gonna be great whenever you die." And I'm like, "Well, that's not the point.
Not the point.
I don't want to die. That's the point.
Yeah.
Like I know it's going to probably be good, but I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's." But there's something.
The suffering.
Yeah, that's something that somebody else would need to kind of just delve into, rather than just don't worry. I'm like, well,
they
I'm
would
still
direct
gonna
you.
worry.
I feel like they would direct you to the Bible because they themselves didn't have the answer.
Yeah,
because
probably.
Because if they had the answer from the Bible, they would tell you right then.
Yeah,
and then
they
would
gave me scriptures and stuff.
Now, depression is so. And anxiety is so commonplace today, but it's also wide spectrum.
Yes.
So I think, I'll say I think because it's my opinion, right? Because of how vast it is, there are different ways that it comes about. Whether it's actually something, is the word hereditary? Something genetic.
Yeah.
So if it's something genetic that happens in the family, that's one thing, but then you can have like trauma
situational
induced. Exactly.
Yeah.
And those are two different things.
There are so many factors to it, and also
exactly.
I don't know how many of you know this because I don't remember how often I talk about this. I think you might, but I'm trying to become a therapist. I'm trying to become a mental health professional.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Are you going to school now for it?
Yeah, I'm studying psychology here at a local college. And when it comes to mental health disorders and ways to go about coping with them, going about, in some, treating them, it is so complicated because, again, it is so interpersonal. Brains are never alike.
That's why they have so many different types of medicine.
That's why there's so many different types of medicine, because some medications don't work on a specific kind of brain. Some people don't need medications to cope with what they're going through, their depression. Some just need therapy, because you're talking about, like, for example, genetic versus environmental. Someone who's been in an environment that causes them to be depressed, like an environment with a lot of stressors, like growing up in a unsafe household or growing up with a lot of trauma. They might not need medication for that because they would need therapy to learn about coping with those traumas, learning to move on from that environment they were in. But someone with a genetic condition, someone whose brain is literally wired to be depressed, to be anxious. They might need medications for that because that's literally how their brain is wired. And here's another thing too. Sometimes it's less about treating it and more about learning to live with it, because you can't always fix it. If you see yourself as always a problem to fix, you'll always see yourself broken. You know, if you're always seeing yourself as a problem, you will never find a solution. And that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand about, any mental disorder. Sometimes there's no going around it. Sometimes there's no getting over it. It's only going through it. And it's a matter of going through it the easiest way possible for you. And that's why it's so interpersonal. It's great that you found
clarity.
It's like diet styles. There's not going to be one that works for everybody. What works for you is what works for you, and you do that. And if it works, don't listen to anybody else.
Yeah. And it's good that you found clarity. It's good that you found comfort in religion, and that has helped you mentally.
Not in religion, in God.
In God.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that is your religion.
No. That's like a whole different conversation right there, but I don't define it as that.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I wasn't saying it to be argumentative.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's good that you found that comfort. It just might not work for everybody. It's the whole
Of
point
course,
to make it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all different, and we all receive the experience different.
Yeah.
Well, man.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Wow.
So now let's talk about World War II.
Well, back then they called it. What did they
Back
call
then,
it?
you just got a lobotomy if there was something wrong with you.
What do you mean you're depressed? Just go.
No, they didn't call it depression. That was what I was trying to say. Back then they called it shell shock.
Shell shock.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
Back then, they called it mental. Back then, they called you. Back
Retarded,
then they called
no?
you. Yes, they called you
Mentally
things
retarded.
like retarded.
Touched, I believe. That's an older person. I've heard they'll say, "Oh, he's a bit touched."
Yeah,
Being
touched
touched
is-
in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
And
older people say that. I haven't heard like younger people saying that really. But I think. Well, I just said it. But.
We've
But I'm
grown.
Entirely different meaning nowadays.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Diddle.
Oh. Really?
It's like that child's a bit touched. Just like, oh no.
I didn't even know that.
Kitty diddler.
Makes sense. I didn't even. Yeah.
No.
Oh, so successfully have made the subject even darker. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
How can we?
Edit,
Yeah.
hard edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard it called shell shocked.
Yeah.
But that was specifically to the war.
Right.
To
Yeah.
war experience. Yeah. But yes. Any happy conversations?
All this talk about mental stuff reminds me that there is actually something I've overcome. Hang on, let me try to remember this.
And just share if you feel comfortable, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Remember that this is like for the internet, and I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Talking amongst friends is different than, right? Me posting something.
Well, I mean, that's something I talked about, earlier, like learning to be more comfortable talking about myself, sharing my experiences.
Yeah.
And feeling like it's okay, for that kind of thing. But it was my ADHD and COVID and everything like that. Because I was a freshman in high school when the pandemic started, and we went on quarantine and all that. And I also was struggling with my, at the time, undiagnosed ADHD. I was going through online classes, going virtually, to that through that transition with a disorder that I didn't even know didn't even know I had.
Mm-hmm.
And that made it difficult to learn. It really did.
And you overcame it at a point?
Yes, that the first step was actually getting diagnosed, though. I struggled for a long time, though. I didn't get diagnosed until later, like near the end of my freshman year. And that's whenever I actually got medicated for it. I'm not medicated now, but that's just because I don't feel the need to be medicated now that I'm no longer in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can live with ADHD. It's not detrimental.
Gotcha.
And if you kind of focus, like you work really hard to try to focus, like it's not bad,
Yeah.
like at all.
Yeah.
It's more like just can it be like seen like,
Well,
now I got to do this?
no, well, there's a whole thing about ADHD.
Uh-huh.
I also have ADHD, and I had to learn about it because I spent years not having medication. Grew up not knowing what it did, but ADHD has an umbrella. It can give you it's friends with anxiety and depression. You can't regulate your emotions. You are not able to really focus on tasks that are not interesting to you.
Yeah.
So if they're interesting, you can focus really hard.
Bread.
But if they're not interesting, your brain literally will not do it. So if it's frustrating, it won't do it.
And no one seems to understand this. And the best way I found online how people have described it, if you turn on a stove burner and you tell someone, hey, put your hand on that stove.
Okay.
Theoretically, you could. You could take your hand and put it on that burner.
Yeah.
But your brain will stop you.
Yeah.
It will literally stop you because your hand would get burnt. It would literally stop you. That's what it's like to do tasks as an ADHD person.
Also, impulse control is non-existent.
So it's like kind of like a malfunction of the brain's like natural protective mechanism or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
to not
so like
do
you
bad.
tend to do more destructive behaviors
Your
to
brain-
yourself, not to usually anybody else. Like if I were to drink and not be on medicine, I would have a problem with stopping. I wouldn't want to get to that point, but I couldn't. I just wanted to keep going. I wouldn't want to get drunk for the sake of getting drunk. I just would want to keep drinking.
Gotcha.
So
What's your name?
yes,
there's another guy with that
me.
problem.
But it wouldn't be like I want to do that
Why?
every day. It's just if it starts, can't
Yeah.
get it to stop. So
and again, it's like doing tasks is like that. Your brain will say, "Hey, you have to do this task." You will know, "Hey, I have to do this task," but your brain will stop you, will keep you there.
yeah, you get stuck.
And it's like the more you tell yourself to do the task, the worse it gets. Because then it's like, why aren't you doing it? You
Stop
can.
bothering me.
You literally
Brain.
can do it. You can take
Yeah,
the
you could get up and just
to
go do it, but you can't go do it.
Theoretically, you could. You have all the
Executive
possibility to.
dysfunction?
Yes,
Is that what's yeah, okay,
exactly.
I think I've heard that.
Not able to
Exactly.
do that, not able to regulate emotions. So I work with some kids, and I learned recently that one of these kids has the option of medication and is prescribed medication, but is not given the medication
By the parents.
by the parent. And that kid could do so good because they have ADHD, and I saw it immediately. And if they could just focus, it would be fine. But
Yeah.
they're not given the option to do better.
Yeah.
And it sucks working with kids whose parents
Are choosing.
don't care. They don't
choose.
like.
Yeah.
One of the students I work with definitely is on the spectrum, and the parents refuse to see it.
It's like choosing not to help your kid.
Yeah, I mean they're doing a disservice to their child. You want your child to be this
Just
great person.
Set them
Give-
up for success.
Yeah, don't keep
Yeah.
shoving them in a box that they don't belong in.
Yeah.
So that's hard.
Yeah.
Okay, topic, new one?
All right,
Question mark?
Pearl Harbor?
To the World War II.
Yes, I don't know.
So I talked about COVID earlier, and whenever I was thinking about that, it reminded me of something I realized and actually wrote about in one of my first psychology papers. I think the reason the pandemic affected a lot of the world today is because on a global scale, we lost our sense of normalcy.
How do you mean affected then?
Like,
Are you talking about like the social generation?
Yeah, like socially, like as like globally as people, as a society. I think the reason why a lot of people seemed to struggle as much as they did, again, our sense of normalcy was just not there.
Yeah.
Every way we experienced our day to day, like our routines, changed indefinitely and so suddenly because the pandemic picked up quickly.
I think it might have affected the younger generation more because I was working. I didn't stop working. I worked at Taco Bell.
I got hired the day that COVID hit.
So it might have more affected the people who were still in school because then they were isolated from everybody and everything.
And since they're still developing, their social
extremely
but
crucial
I was
years
already
for,
I was already
social
20.
Development.
Yeah.
And I had friends come over,
And you know who you are.
Yeah, but at that point I was already getting to that point.
We were all adults and we knew who we are.
Yeah.
We
so
probably
it might
had
have
our
affected
circle.
you guys a little bit more since you were still in school and you didn't have access to anybody.
Man, y'all are old.
Yeah.
Yeah, about to be 25.
How old are you?
19?
Edit.
Oh,
Edit
my
that
bad.
out.
My bad.
No, it's fine. I was just saying.
We're actually general age, general size, general description.
We're all old people.
We need Monte Cristo.
I'm actually the oldest one here.
We can tell by your voice.
I'm actually 6 years old.
I'm actually the oldest one here.
Nah. Don't bring on the anime trend.
Oh yeah.
I have to get kids to not do that at the school.
What?
They be saying some things.
Internet.
They're like, ooh, and I'm like, no, thank you. And they'll do like the. They do the like somebody's giving sloppy.
No.
They do that
But what's
noise.
that from an anime?
No, it's not.
But just
They just be doing
It's
it.
the internet, I tell
is
you.
it the
Nope.
not that? What is it then?
I don't want you do
You
it.
don't want to say?
I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do that.
Why mention it if you're not?
It starts with a G, U, A.
Oh, the
It's not.
I don't even know.
I'm too innocent. I don't know
Guatemala?
this.
If a kid just walked up to me and said Guatemala, I'd be like,
Oh, we need a
the what? Okay.
Yeah, I don't, I guess.
No,
I'm too innocent.
but they make that noise, and I tell them to stop, and they're like, "It's just a noise." I'm like, "Don't
No, it's
do
not
that."
just a noise. But they don't know. It's not just
Or they
a
call
noise.
people big bags, and I'm like, "You're calling somebody fat.
Yeah,
Stop doing
that's
that."
funny.
They're like, "I didn't know." I'm like, "Well, now you do. Don't do that."
Yeah.
The
I got a song
internet-
for you.
You got a
It has
song for me?
interesting places.
Speaking of Guatemala, yeah.
I got a song for that's talking about the noise that the kids make.
Uh-huh.
Do you know Bizcochito by Rosalia?
Mm-mm.
There's a sample of the noise that she's talking about in
Yeah.
that song.
So this is a noise.
It is a noise.
It is a
That's in
noise.
reference to something sexual,
Yes.
like about giving head or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Huh.
It's not.
I'm surprised I haven't.
Kind
seen
of similar
this.
to like how like a gag would sound almost.
So it's moaning.
No.
No. Oh.
No.
We gotta pull out the videos.
Oh my gosh. Not in the saloon. We're in public.
Oh,
I know.
My bad.
Hey, speaking of
Let's go to the
Guatemala,
bathroom.
Actually, using the would it be a telegram to find us?
Huh?
If we were in the saloon.
Oh.
Oh.
Smoke
yeah.
signals.
It's like, what's that device she's got there?
It's a device.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this?
She's got a moving
we go.
picture in her hand. That's how they would say it.
Got a magic box.
Magic bag.
A magic box. There was a.
Let's see.
Oh, sorry. I guess are we looking it up? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
find
we're
the
still
sound.
talking. We're still talking.
Oh, I don't know if this game is. Well, it doesn't have to be a game we play, but just like the country reminded me. Like, I was doing this game with my friends. It's kind of funny. Like, basically you take a country and like you make
Probably
it
should
like
soon.
literal. Like, oh yeah, we gotta wrap it up soon.
We gotta wrap
I was
it
just
up.
saying like, okay, so Russia, it's like everyone is like in a big hurry, like they're rushing everywhere, you know, or like Germany, it's just like, ugh, it's like germs, you know, Germany, you know, it's like germs everywhere, or like
What is America?
I don't know. It's harder. Like a mare, like a mermaid that's
This-
like a
oh, I
caw.
found
Like,
it.
it's sort of, I don't know. Like a mare,
Wait.
like
Let me see.
I don't know. It's the mermaid, and it's like just says. Yeah.
Turkey would just be a
Yeah.
turkey.
Oh, I like to.
Yes.
Link in the description. Here it is. Let's hear it again in slow motion.
Why?
They just do the sound.
Did you hear it?
Did you?
Did you hear it? What video did you pull up?
That noise.
Oh, that's weird.
So
Yeah.
just deep throating.
Yeah, but they're
That's
these
what
are,
it is.
Basically.
These are elementary
I-
kids.
It's like a.
That's why I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the internet exposes a lot of stuff to kids that, you know,
I mean, yeah.
un-
I wasn't. I
I-
wasn't any better as a kid.
They have like
parents
unfiltered
just
act.
giving their kids iPads and just having that, just
Yeah.
exposing them to the internet.
I
without
know, like no parental controls or anything. Like they just have that's insane. Like
Yes.
I cannot believe that people
Dude,
do that.
YouTube Kids, the
Yeah.
stuff that's made for kids has subliminal stuff
Yes.
that they never watch because the parents never want to watch that stuff.
Yeah.
But there's like, I guess you could say predators that put
Yeah.
stuff into that content that's just to you know.
Have you guys ever heard of fetish content?
Should we talk about this?
What is it?
Fetish content.
What is it?
So
No, the name. The name.
there's
Fetish
content.
content? She said.
Oh, no, yeah.
So there is content that's out there that looks innocent on the surface, but is actually
It's meant to.
meant to be not that. It's not meant to be innocent.
The first thing that comes to my mind is
window.
breastfeeding.
What?
Have y'all heard?
Why?
Have y'all heard of this?
Can we do the country
Yeah.
thing again?
Question mark, what do you mean?
Okay, so there's a
What?
trend of women breastfeeding, so they get through the filter of any online stuff. So they're just bare breast out with their baby, and they're like dressed a certain way, and their breasts are just out because they can have their breasts out, and some of them even have fake babies. So they're not even really breastfeeding; they're just there to flaunt their breasts.
that's
They're
like-
dressed a certain way.
Noah get the
They're
boat,
moving a
like-
certain way.
Yeah.
And that's like to fetishize that. Now, I don't know if that's along the lines of what you're talking about, but that's what I've seen on Instagram. Instagram is a terrible place.
This podcast is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's the Voice of Life podcast. It's about everything.
Well, yeah,
The good,
but
the bad, and the ugly.
well, yeah, but we're talking about interesting things.
Well, what have you been up to lately?
Editing.
What's your explore feed looking like? Lucas?
Explore feed?
Yeah.
Well, on my business page, it's just editing, like camera shots and stuff. And then, like, my regular one is such a mix of stuff. I get people dying all the time. Like, I see one video and it's some guy on a motorcycle and he just hits something and you just see the camera shake violently.
Did you hear about like that Mexican ship that went through New York?
New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
the
saw
ship?
that.
Yeah.
Oh, the people hanging from the freaking
Yeah.
sails?
Yeah.
What were they doing up there?
That's just from what I read in like the comment section. It could be something else entirely, but they were there for like navigation exercises.
Well, they can't navigate for
But,
crap.
But I don't know.
They ran
That's just
into a
what I
bridge, so the top of the sails were
Yeah.
like crumbling over, and there was people up there.
I didn't realize there were
You saw
people up
two
there.
bodies fall in the video,
That's
There's like a lot of videos of like.
No.
and it's not like a
different
regular sail. These sails were like
That's horrible.
high.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and then the rest of the people that were, I don't know how they were attached. If they had a harness, or if they were getting caught in nets of the sails, but you just see them dangling
Dear
and holding on to for dear life.
Goodness.
why are we laughing?
Well, there's people
horrible.
laughing in the video too, because it's a shocking thing to see, and you can't
People
process
laughing
it.
in the videos that's happening?
Well, I would laugh too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not because it's funny, just because it's like
That's how
Like,
people
how are you
process.
supposed to like
Yeah.
accept it?
it's not because I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I laugh at stuff like people dying sometimes, not because it's funny. It's just like
Just no
I don't
other
know.
response, yeah.
We respond to shocking, like traumatic things like that. Sometimes
People,
it's like
I
a
mean,
coping
yeah, there's
mechanism.
there. I know that there is a way that is a way to respond to shock.
mm,
And I can see why that is a thing. You know, so this is this is probably, I'm going to try and keep this short, but this is just something I've noticed in today's media, and this isn't related to you guys talking about how you respond, because I get that. And I'm going to preface that first off. But there's something I noticed about today's world that I just wanted to get y'all's opinions on, because I noticed that in today's society we kind of have a way of demonizing empathy, if that makes sense.
Demonizing empathy.
Yeah.
It's
feeling
very,
sorry for someone?
Yeah, no, it's more than that.
It's like feeling what people feel, like feeling what another person
Empathy,
feels.
connecting to someone.
So demonizing someone sharing the emotion of someone else's experience.
Yeah, like
feeling for one another, caring for one another.
Like if you're going through something and I'm like really with you in it, I'm like really like sharing your burdens and, like
then
feeling
someone
what you're
makes
feeling.
fun of you.
Right,
Okay.
right. Or demonize, or yeah, I get what you mean as far as like the internet and stuff. Go ahead.
Because I don't know if anyone else knows. I've seen it very prominent on the internet. People seem to lose sight of empathy and
they're so mean. I can't
tend
stand
to
it.
mock people for like caring about other people.
Yeah. Well, the internet's just a mean place. Like
Also, there's a lot of bots.
sociopathic. You know,
There's a large
sort of
percentage that
inherently.
just meant to.
But some of them aren't.
Oh yeah,
bots,
yeah.
though.
I understand. I'm just saying a lot of it is also like, whatever it is, algorithms or whatever, made to incite discord amongst people. So that's like one thing. But like the actual part of it, I attribute it to
Desensitizing.
Desensitization.
being desensitized to a lot of stuff, right? So I could say I take it different because I've seen people die, because I've seen my people die, like Mexicans, so like cartel stuff. Like I've educated myself in that, so I'm aware. Also, because of the way I know the world is, we live in a nation that we don't see bombings and stuff on the daily. Sure, we see the news where people are like school shooting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not like every day us in this town, in this city, are hearing about people dying in violent murders ways.
Like literally, like our neighbors are dying every day. Yeah.
But like, you know, you go to other third world countries or places around the world, the situation is different. What I'm trying to say with this is that I've been exposed to that, me personally, not because it happens here, just because I know the way the world is around us. So in my way, I've been desensitized to a lot of it. And it's not that I see it as bad for me. It's just that I see it as I understand the reality of that. Now, making fun of someone for feeling bad about or empathizing with someone, I actually haven't seen that.
I think I kind of been catching what you're putting down. Like it's the internet has this tendency to like just be pretty like just how do you say like
Basically, everything you do is wrong.
yeah, that like they're just make fun of everything, you know, and like everything's kind of like a joke. Everyone's trying to be like the smartest one. Everyone's sort of like, it's like this very like weird like anti-social thing going on where like no one or way fewer people talk to people. Like someone will be like, they'll make a comment and someone will be like, no, it's this, you idiot. Like just like that, like really just like just mean, like weird and mean and like hyper opinionated and like people aren't quite that bad IRL. I think it's something like
I was about to say
the internet. Yeah, not by a huge margin. People are not like that IRL, but I think like yeah,
the internet makes a veil.
Yeah, between exactly.
So
it's like sort of like it's like hyper real, but it's like not quite real in a sense. I mean, it is real, but it's like it makes people don't feel like it's real. You're not really talking to a person, you know, but you are. I don't know.
It's like it's more of the fact that people are asking, why do you care? Like, looking at a situation of something bad going on.
Oh, if you were to comment, yeah.
Someone caring, and then it's like, people are like, well, why do you care? And it's like, because I'm a human being with basic empathy.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Like, why do you care about that?
And it's
like,
not even just on the internet, too. It's prominent in today's world overall.
Yeah.
I see.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, that I see what you mean. Like, I've definitely heard people be like,
self-centeredness.
yeah, like, why do you care? Though?
Ignorance.
Like, it's like I care because like like we're human. Like we're on the same. Like we're on this. We share the same home.
Well, I guess it goes back to in my opinion, right? In my opinion, it goes back to my view of reality. There's good and bad people. That's what it comes down to.
I guess.
And whether there's a gray area, right? Like what he was saying. Oh, there's people that think this way, but they wouldn't act like that in real life. But then there's people who are good, and then there are people that are just mean-spirited, evil.
I guess the way that I see it, the world is cruel, so I choose not to be. That's how I view it.
I like that. Yeah.
That's how I try to be anyway. I know that the world can be a dark and cruel place, so I choose to not be that way. Because why add to the misery? You know.
Anyways, I got some train tracks to get to with some rope. I'm just like a villain with a mustache, like tying some to the train tracks, like ha ha, like the classic cartoon trope where the villain. Anyway, so that's a lovely sentiment. I was just that's my. You know what I'm talking about? The cartoon.
I don't.
Yeah, like
I
it's the
do.
classic
I
old
do.
cartoon thing.
It's
There's
the old
there's
cartoon
an
thing
evil
where-
villain. And he has like a pointy mustache, and there's like some
Mustache.
damsel in distress. He's tying him to like a railroad tracks with rope.
I didn't catch
Yeah.
the correlation, is what I'm.
Oh, just because like I was like I'm
Because-
about to go do something.
He
Like,
goes,
just the joke was
anyways,
just like
he's
anyways, let's go to
trying
the train
to-
tracks. Like
he's
because I was like, oh, what a lovely sentiment. That was the joke. Anyways, that
I
was
wanted
all.
to say the joke that we had, but they haven't heard that context.
What was
and
the
it's
joke?
Dark.
The which one?
The one I told you at the restaurant.
Which
when we
restaurant?
were talking about the dance at the end of it. The square dance. The that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
like, that's what comes to mind.
Square dance culture. I know, like they.
We had this inside joke that's really dark.
Like, well, do we say it now? Like,
No.
No? Okay.
No, I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. It's just like it feels rude at this point,
right?
to talk about that.
Or crude, maybe even.
Yeah, just too crude. Too crude.
Distasteful. Right?
Distasteful.
Yes.
But man, we kind of had a journey conversation this podcast episode.
Definitely.
I'm gonna ask Francisco to close it out.
Yeah, please.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just
For
a thumbs
listening,
up.
guys.
I'm not gonna put all that pressure on you. I just felt bad because I know you like to listen. I know, but I want you to input whenever you can.
Input whenever you want is what I think is more important.
Yeah, I just want everybody on here to have an opportunity, right? So, if anyone's being quiet, I kind of want to turn back to them and be like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" Whenever someone gets caught off because we said something funny, I want to go back to it and say, "And you were saying," I want everybody to have their
2 cents.
yeah. But yeah,
Everyone to have a voice.
yeah, of course.
The voice of life.
That's what the voice of life is about.